Hello, it's Gazini Ganados, Miss Universe Philippines 2018, and we're on set. Who is Gazini to my family, friends? Gazini is actually a very simple person. I like to keep my feet on the ground all the time so that I don't forget where I come from. Especially for my advocacy, the elderly care, I never ever want to forget about how fragile they are. And that's also the reason why I joined Miss Universe Philippines, for everyone to know. Events in my life that have led for me to be who I am now, to be a beauty queen, is that Mami Jonas Borses, he was the one who discovered me prior to being in the modeling industry with Swan Chua, my manager. And I've pursued beauty pageant mainly because of how their platform has a wide array of audience and how much I can voice out to those who I care for, especially to elderly care. Any advice I could give to anyone or who are pursuing beauty pageant is that be who you really are, because sometimes you might get swayed by the opinions of others, and find that core, because after all the glitz and glam, all you have is your family and friends and those who you really trust. So find that backbone and that strength, and then everything else will follow. How I define passion and what I'm passionate about right now, I'm actually diving into the culinary industry. I want to make people feel that healthy meals are perceived not the way it is now, but it is actually a lifestyle. It's not just a habit that I want to share when I come back to the Philippines. Hopefully, I'll get a course here in LA that would make me a whole new version, make me a whole lot better in learning how to make vegan cheese and all that related to a healthy diet. So hopefully I'll be able to share that to all of you soon.
What's your favorite recipe?
Recipe quinoa burger. I love making quinoa burger from scratch. And people might always buy the ones that are ready-made, but I assure you, making one on your own from scratch makes it a whole new level. I mean, you can save and you know what's inside your food, and that's the most important part. What's Gazini's vision and dreams for the future is to have a healthy lifestyle. I would want my future self to thank myself that I took care of my body, because it is our temple, and we should be thinking clear through the things that we put inside our body. What you eat is who you are, and that's very, very relatable. Right? I mean, if you eat a lot of garbage, then what you will exude to other people would be toxicity, maybe not a clear mind. I'm not putting a bad light into the meat eaters or anything, but just be mindful of what you intake so that you could be positive, or you could exude that positive aura towards anyone. My favorite Filipino food, that's a tricky question. My favorite Filipino food would be, inununan. It's a sour stew with fish and iba, and Filipinos would know. It's inununan. It's a fish stew. Yeah. My skincare routine would just be basic. Just wash your face thoroughly at the end of the night and put on moisturizer. I don't have a very crucial skincare routine, not the 10 steps skincare routine, honestly. I sometimes put a face toner just to even my skin out and just for the moisturizer to be absorbed more thoroughly. But that's about it. Yeah. Personal style. Sometimes edgy, sometimes very formal, sometimes personal would be just a simple t-shirt or a short. Favorite Bisaya word?
Okay, yeah.
Talk about that with like favorite Filipino saying.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
yeah.
I was thinking, yeah.
Filipino saying would be daghang salamat, which means thank you very much. But I also have this topmost favorite, which is mga unta, which means let's eat. Yes, I love to eat. What's making me happy right now is Whole Foods. I love juicing every morning. I go to Whole Foods every day if I can. And I order a lot of celery, asparagus, cucumber, and I'm in heaven here in California, I swear. So that's what's making me happy now, for now. I could say my boyfriend, but that's too cliche. If I have any advice, right now it's a difficult situation back in the Philippines, but I want you to keep the faith and be hopeful for the future, because right now, the crisis and all that, we're not sure of what's gonna happen. But if you have that faith, hold on to it. And I'll see you soon. Ingat!
It's a wrap. It's a big wrap.